Welcome, comic lovers. Old comic guy coming at you with another comic haul, another local comic haul. This one's going to sound a little different. So, there's a comic guy that sells comics here, Clueless Collector, and he actually has a booth inside Monster Comics. So one of the things that Monster Comics has done, they have their own books, dollar books, $2 books, old books, excuse me, slabbed, and they have little booths. There's basically a booth with a guy selling cards. There's a guy selling toys at a booth, and those are inside the store. Anybody. It doesn't have to be when the person who owns the booth is there. There's people selling original art there. And one of the booths inside Monster Comics is Clueless Collector. And so I picked some stuff up from him. He knows I'm interested in the JSA and those old Golden Age DC heroes. So there's some of that in here. In fact, that's what most of it is, but we're going to start with JLA number 85. No keys. There wasn't any keys per se in here. There was some cool stuff. 86. Again, these haven't been rebagged and boarded yet. I will be doing that. So 85 and 86 of JLA. And then this wonderful 53 of JSA, and this has Wildcat, and it looks like he was shot by the new Crimson Avenger, or the newer Crimson Avenger. And then a really nice number 54. This is the Norman Rockwell homage cover. Certainly not the first time this has been done. But this one with the JSA and Superman and Power Girl with the turkey. I believe right around this time, maybe the Thanksgiving before, Fantastic Four had done an homage to the Norman Rockwell paintings with that. And then 55. Pretty cool Wildcat on Santa's lap. Obviously that's kind of silly, but what I love is the kid in the background saying, "Wow, Catwoman needs a shave." I think that's so cute. 56, Hawkman's Dark Reign tie-in there. Pretty cool. Again, none of these are keys. Even though I do think some of them are pretty cool. So we have 59. This has Purgation, who was a regular enemy of the All-Star Squadron, who was basically made up of the Justice Society members. So that's pretty cool. Number 60, which has the new Mr. Terrific, and then Dr. Midnight, Green Lantern, and stuff in there. So pretty cool. There's also 65. This is the Hourmans. You'll notice there's Rex, Tyler, Rick Tyler, and then the Android version of Hourman. And then 66 has Hourman fighting Extant. Extant is the one who actually killed him in the 0 Hour, I think it was, series. So it's kind of like tying all of that in. So that's pretty cool. And then 69. And what's cool about this, it's signed. Now, there's no certificate or anything else. and I haven't double checked, and I will. I believe it's Jeff Johns, or Jock Johns. I'm not sure how he pronounces it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's his signature. I don't get my own stuff certified necessarily because I think it's more important to thank them for what they've done for us in their escapism and their stories that they've shared with us. So that's usually what I do. I've had the pleasure of thanking many wonderful creators over the years when I have them sign something of mine. And then number 70, so it was pretty cool to get the signed one. Number 70, this is with both Mr. Terrifics. And then the next few, so I have most of the JSAs, but these were some I didn't have. I believe it's the next two have like Adam, both Adams, and I'm not sure who else in the other ones. And it's pretty cool. And then they go into the more famous ones, which is the Alex Ross covers of individual JSA members, and that's pretty cool also. Again, this was from the Clueless Collector booth inside Monster Comics. If you are local, Phoenix metro area, they're over in Tempe. Google them, right? Wonderful people, and the Clueless Collector is great. I always get some wonderful stuff from him, so I really appreciate that. And he's always on the watch for stuff for me, so that's pretty neat. Anyway, if you get the opportunity, stop in. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of them or anything else. If you have a question, anything like that, give me a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe to videos. Remember, there's an announcement coming here shortly. I think it's pretty big news. You may or may not like it, but I think it's pretty big. And it's going to be on my Why I Collect Comics little comic chat that we'll do. Or I'm going to call it my origin story. We'll see. Anyway, be on the lookout for that. Have a wonderful day.